to roll, y'all. And just remember that we'll be in third in the infield and fourth when we get onto the board. Double apex right here, right? There's two green cones in quick succession. Means you don't want to be all the way on the bottom, all the way through the corner. So like here, there's only one green cone. So we're going to get as close to it as we can, and then we'll sweep out so that way we have a nice straight braking zone. Alright, let's go ahead and execute change or rotation. This corner right here, we've got an outer cone and an inner cone and the second part of the hairpin. So we want to be following that pretty closely if we want to start going even a little bit faster. You know, we got to make sure our line is nice and consistent. go ahead and see a swap, rotation. Outer turn-in cone to turn in here, and this is almost like our apex cone right here. There we go. Alright, so you guys passed the test, so we're going to start picking up our speed a little bit here. And number 15, just be careful when you go to that corner. You don't want to be going wide. If you get out on the paint, especially when it rains, it can be really slick. So make sure we're keeping our line nice and tight and doing exactly what we need to be doing. Closer than you are right now. Your prize looks like you're about 6 to 7 car lengths away. It needs to be no greater than 3. Your line looked really good through those last couple turns. Nice job there. You are a tick too close here. It looks like you're a little bit under 2 car lengths, so make sure next time we maintain that 2 to 3 car length gap. Let's go ahead and do a rotation. quicker, but you want to be close enough to them to where you can almost reach out and grab them. Guys, we're going to do something a little bit differently. We've got another group behind us. They're going pretty fast, so we're going to pull over to the side, no rotation, and then we'll let them go by. Go ahead and pull down to the bottom here. We'll stay down on the bottom groove of the oval turn. We need to make sure we keep that formation nice and tight, so as we can't go that much faster, you know. Okay, I'll just pick another group behind us, so we're going to do the same thing again. We'll swap out next time for sure. So go ahead and pull out the bottom of the level 1. Looks like there was a turn in a little bit late before we got to 8 there, that uphill right-hander. Just need to make sure we're turning in right at those turning counts, you know. As long as we're consistent with our line, we can start a lot faster. Go ahead and finally get that change done. Go ahead and rotate 06. but apex cone needs to be a little bit closer. Kind of watch how I do right here. I want to be like right next to it. You want a nice smooth turn in, kind of like this, and then as soon as you see that, you're not going to change your steering, but you want your steering to be set up so that you're nice and close to it right as you hit that, get close to it, you know? Let's go ahead and rotate. Catch up to the guy who is in front of you. We want to make sure we're doing that rotation kind of in sync, you know, so that way we can, you know. Actually done with my Apex 19. We're going to check our flag. I'll start slowing down. The only comments I had for U19 on that last run is that it seemed like you were almost, I'll kind of show you right here. It looks like what you were doing is you were waiting until you actually got like well past the turn-in cone to start turning in, and that's just a little bit too late. So once we get to that turn-in cone, you're going to have your turn established like kind of almost at the cone, right? So you want to turn in like this, right? As soon as your nose gets to that cone, you want to be turning in. Not after, not before, right at it. And that will get you the nice setup you need for that corner. If you do it before or after, good. Kind of better timing over the corner. So it's really important that you be precise with your inputs and exactly what you're doing. But you guys have heard a lot of this. Nice job. Pull up on the red paint and then transition to the flatter asphalt once it's all the same color. Kind of like this. And doing that like that just ensures that we have a nice smooth transition. We don't scrape the splitters. Keep these cars looking nice and fresh. One thing I want to point out to you guys that makes this track a lot of fun is because it is built on a landfill, like I said, there's a lot of parts that sink. That includes the bank turns of the racetrack. So it's extremely bumpy on these two corners right here that we just passed. As you're going through the Coke 600, if you run anywhere on the bottom or the middle of the racetrack, it's about like going down a dirt road at, 60 miles an hour. It's rough. That's what part of that makes Charlotte Motor Speedway so much fun. Hope you guys are having that much fun. Alright, y'all, we're turning into the garage here. Go ahead.